What up, though? See, today I bring a message. Change. Not a whole lot of people like to change. But in my journey for success, I've understood that in order for you to be successful, you have to be willing to change. Change your ways. You know, there's a saying, if you stop learning, you start dying. I know a whole lot of people ain't gonna believe me for saying this. A whole lot of people gonna criticize me. But I don't give a shoot about it. I'm only here to tell the real ones who understands me. Change is a doorway to becoming who you're meant to be. Change is the pathway, is the doorway for you to become who you are meant to be. You see, change doesn't always come dressed in comfort. Sometimes it walks in wearing pain. Sometimes change comes in disappointment. Sometimes change comes in losses. But I learned one thing for my journey for success. Change is never your enemy. It's never an enemy. You know, a whole lot of people think changing, you trying to change is an enemy or something. It might look like you crazy. But for me, I say change is not an enemy. It's your graduation. You see, there was a time in my life when everything around me shifted. Plans. I thought my plans, when I started, I thought my plans were solid. You see, people I even trusted faded. Opportunities that I believe were mine slipped through my fingers. I used to fight change, thinking it was a punishment. But looking back at my journey of how far I've come and how far I've come in my life, I understand that change doesn't only become an enemy, it's a path to success. That was a season that built me. I became successful through the stage of my change, through a season of my change. See, change taught me how to stand alone and still keep my faith. Change pushed me to evolve from surviving to creating. Change made me realize that growth doesn't happen when everything stays the same. It happens like it happens when life forces you to move, even when you don't feel ready. I remember those early days when nobody believed in me. You see, like I always say, I'm a man of faith. I've always had a big dream, even while I was growing up. Man. And nobody believed in me because you know why? Every time, because I grew from a family that always believed that you have to go to school for you to be successful. My father never liked the idea of me saying that I didn't want to go to school. And one time, I was being forced to even have an admission in the United States. I had an admission in Kansas State University and Oklahoma State. But I couldn't because it wasn't my calling. People didn't believe in me. I'm saying this based off my story because a whole lot of things has changed in my life. Even when I was just 9 years old, I already saw myself successful in my thoughts. People couldn't see it then, but I knew something inside me was different. Every change that came my way, from setback to loss of my investment, I'm an investor. I've had so many investments. And I've lost so many of them. And I learned the hard way. All became a chapter of my transformation. What do I bring here today? In order for you to be successful, you have to be willing to change your ways. You have to be willing to change your ways. Change your habit. Change the way you see things. Change your habit. Change can bring you success. Change can bring success to you. So change your ways. So if you're going through change right now, don't fight it. Embrace it. Change isn't taking something from you. It's making a room for something greater than you. Because the truth is, you can't become your future self while you're still holding on top your past comfort. Stop letting the past pull you back. Change your habit. You can do it. I know you can do it. I know. So go out there and get yourself useful.